So we're playing with the Windows subsystem for Linux.
Yeah.
And we want to find out about how we can run stuff when the Windows system reboots. We want our stuff to run.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we would like that Ubuntu installation to be where it was when we last visited it.
Well, I don't have any problem with that. I mean, I just rebooted this machine. I haven't run Ubuntu yet on it. And then when I run the bash on Ubuntu,
see, I don't see
Windows,
that. I don't see that bash on Ubuntu. I just see Ubuntu.
I wonder if that's because you installed it improperly.
But I don't see the bash on Debian either, and it works. But I lose it.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's running it like a Docker file or something. Okay, so I'm in here, and I have Keybase already installed, right?
Weird.
And my scrolling is working too.
But
I had to go into properties and layout to change this height so that it would the windows would scroll.
Oh, thanks for reminding me about that. I totally forgot about that. What did we end up changing it to?
I think I have 5,000 or something.
Oh, it's not even halfway through. You're right. This is going to take a while.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say Windows system for Lindex, WSL, Windows start on boot. I searched for this before and remembered.
You did search for this before. Okay. Windows start Linux.
Okay. How to run services at startup. WSL auto start. Let's take a look at that. I haven't looked at this one before. Support for starting Windows startup. Clone to any directory using Git. WSL auto start.
When you install Linux, Ubuntu, does it tell you you're going to have to restart your system?
No.
What should I answer to that? Yes or no?
What does it say?
Let me share.
Show me your screen. Oh. Restart, yes. No.
That just start. It doesn't restart my whole computer.
No, it's just services. So when somebody first uses the bash for Ubuntu, whatever, they should run this. And we don't know if we don't know that you have that you're even running the built-in Ubuntu. You installed an app for Ubuntu. It's like you're not using the built-in Ubuntu.
I don't know. What am I doing? What am I doing now?
You're just updating this image. It looks like it's a very old image, so it's probably the original image that was on the machine. But what I'm concerned is if you installed one that's completely separate, and that may be why it's not saving the stuff, or it just doesn't know how to run the bash. We don't have the bash window isn't installed. But I mean, if you look at the okay, well, this.
What was that window WSL on startup? That looked interesting. I never did that.
The what?
WSL on startup?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Share your screen.
How to make WSL service run its startup. This is Superuser here. Okay, so in effect, a more simplified solution is required than how to run services provides. This is my cron file. At reboot, yeah, shoot. What the heck is that? User sbin cron. No. User system 32 bash. That's what you should be running when you run this script. This one requires generating SSH host keys. There's an alternative to doing that. What happened to Eric? We lost him, huh?
Yeah, he dropped. He stopped sharing his video, and then he just dropped off. So even though we've made some progress, I'm not sure that I like where I find myself now. Okay, now what do I do?
Okay, so we can solve this problem later. I mean, there's a lot of ways apparently to solve the problem. If you reboot your machine and you had a bunch of scripts running, you want them to start again, right? You don't want to have to go in and manually and start them all, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm starting to get the picture. This helps.
Okay, the one thing you could do is you could write one script that starts them all. Then when you rebooted, you would just have to run that one script and it would start all the others.
What do I type now? Run keybase?
Show your Did I try? Yeah. I type run. You can type run keybase. You can type just keybase. Oh, keybase command not found. We didn't install it. Okay. Go back. Go back up. Control R. Go. Scroll back your commands. Do it. Do another ls. Do an ls. You want to. You need to run the. Okay. Okay. So do a dpkg package dpkg space -i install space /ktab. Enter. dp. Okay. D package dpkg. Sudo.
We need to get we need to get all this in a script.
Well, we wouldn't have had to do this. I mean, we're because the curl command included the install. So
Error processing package keybase install. What? Oh, it's that lib app indicator that I keep running into on Ubuntu. See this thing right here, lib app indicator, and this is the same one that other people experience, but on Ubuntu, but not everybody does. And like in those, the update, the sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade, I had done before, and it didn't solve my problem.
okay, try doing apt install / there you go. Okay, the D package didn't install the dependencies. What? Sudo.
Hey, there it is again. Lib app indicator 1. It says try apt fix broken install.
Yeah, copy paste that.
Which I don't think I've ever done.
Sudo. Why don't you just do a sudo su dash? So you.
What was that again?
Do a sudo su dash. Enter, yeah. The capital letter one is the default.
No, I thought that meant be very careful at this stage.
Yeah, sometimes it does, but not most of the old Unix utilities. The capital letter one is default. You don't have to type a capital, and if you just hit enter, it takes the default. Okay. I don't know what all this is. This is weird.
Well, it is weird, and it's weird that you know all this stuff.
Well, it just did what it told us to do. The instruction said use the app, try app install. And I don't know why, app install, as far as I know, it would install the dependencies, but they weren't installed for some reason. And then it told us to type this, fix broken dependencies. And it's doing it. That's the nice thing about Ubuntu over Debian is Ubuntu always tells you what to do.
Well, I'm really discouraged about that now because I lost the keybase provisioning. We've got to go through that too. Okay, well, I guess we can work on this, but I'm glad that you were here when I ran into these problems because, like I say, I haven't had luck with this package before. Yeah, I knew this problem was coming, and again, I'm glad you were here to direct me a little bit and going in this direction because I wouldn't. I would have spent all of my energy on Debian.
Well, I guess it's easier. It's going to be easier to set stuff up to start automatically since you don't need any root privileges, right, to start anything.
Okay, now what should I try? Keybase?
No, we still didn't do the install, did we? You have to go up one more. There you go. Enter. So it is done. Great. So now you can type keybase.
Whoa.
Okay.
Now I've got to log in.
Okay. Now I don't know what difference it makes to do a run keybase. The instructions say to do a run underscore keybase, which is supposed to run the background process, I guess.
Yeah, I don't quite understand that yet.
Well, why don't you try not doing it and see if you shouldn't have any problem because I didn't do it.
Well, I've got to log keybase, chat, API.
Oh, you didn't log in yet.
Right. Okay, so I need to keybase log in.
I think so. Or it's add device, isn't it? What do you want to add device?
I think it's going to tell me that, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Okay. Type in your username, right?
Okay, it's GaryBot. Okay, it says you choose a device. I want to choose Gary's Lenovo. Public name for this device. Okay, it is Gary's. Okay, I'm just going to call it Ubuntu because nobody needs to know it's Gary's Ubuntu's. Is that okay? And I'm going to call it this. I'm going to call it Ubuntu laptop. Okay, now I'm going to take that. Again, I'm worried about using these on screen, but I guess it's okay.
They'll never give you those same ones again. They're not. It doesn't. You can tell because it doesn't tell you to save them.
Okay, now here's something I always forget. I've got to change accounts here. I've got to be signed in GaryBot or I can't provision that account. And I've made that mistake so many times.
Why do you need to? Why would you be GaryBot and not be yourself?
Because what Keybase is asking me is, if you're logging in GaryBase, prove to me you're GaryBase. So I have to go into GaryBase's account to provision this device.
Okay, you want to sign on GaryBot. You don't want to sign on. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. Laptop. Okay. So now I can do a Keybase chat API listen. And if I go enter something, oh no, I really don't want to do that. I want to control C out of that. I really want to start my programs. Oh, yes. Where are my programs now? So I need to go to.
You need to go. Yeah. You need to go to /MNT. MNT /C/ and what is it? Users. Do a tab.
A tab?
Yeah.
A tab did ring a bell. It doesn't do anything. Okay. C dash.
Should be users.
Yeah. Okay. ls star.sh. Okay. I want to / all. This is the one I'm proud of. All message _log.sh. Okay, with this one running, if I go to Keybase, oh wow, it's already got 70 messages. See, it's already running. No, it's not either. Okay, but I want to test and see if it is running. I want to go to Dig Life General. There's one. See, a message just came in. So my logger is running. A message from our doxy in Keybase Friends, the Stellar channel, read, oh, hang on. No, I don't. And that was message ID 226. It had no reaction, and it was reacting to null. Okay. Isn't that cool? Now I want to start some more. Oh, and you're going to have to, JQ is choking on some things that show up. So we got to figure out what that is, but I just let them spew. So I also want to run /AOT.
I think you have to put this one, that one in the background before you can run another one.
Oh, you're right. That won't even do anything what I'm doing there. So I'll Control Z out. background. Now, oh no, I'm doing the all message. I want to do AOTB. See, I want to put all these in my script. AOTB calendar. That's right. Control Z, background.
What happened?
What? AOTB members. Members.
You could put an ampersand at the end of the line, and that'll start a background.
Oh, thank you. I just hadn't had time to look that up. I will do that on the next command. Oh. So AOTB Zoom / AOTB _ .sh with an ampersand. That thing.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Now I can scroll back up and look. Oh, why don't I copy and paste? That was Zoom. I got. Did I get calendar?
I thought so. Wasn't that what you did? Right there, calendar. Yep. There's calendar.
So I got calendar, members, and Zoom. So I want Casper. Oh, I don't want that one. I don't want that Casper. I just want the one that says Casper.sh. There's a file, a Unix file problem with that one, and it's really hard for me to get around it. I see you do it with changing the. What? It didn't do what I wanted. Oh, so it's running, right? Yeah, Casper's running. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself. Now there's one more. Chatter, I don't run. Tech skill reward that was just a test. That's all I'm going to start now. Okay, coolness. Now the problem is, how do I guarantee that I don't lose all that work I just did when my computer crashes? And at the rate I'm going, that's about once a day.
Well, you should never lose it, really.
Can we test that?
The only thing is if you have some kind of other bash installed. I mean, you can try it right now. You can reboot, see if it comes back up. I mean, why would it be any different? I mean, if you just type exit now, let's get out of there.
Exit. Okay. Now, how do I get back?
Now you get back. Normally, you would just run the bash for Unix, but for some reason yours doesn't come up with. Yours comes up with Ubuntu app.
Okay, this rings a bell.
Okay, which is wrong. So you hit that and see if you lost everything.
Oh, I don't want to hit it yet. I think there's something else I need to do.
I think you did something wrong. I mean, this is the wrong place. You have to hit
Oh, I didn't even save the log.
Well, that normally would be saved. Well, maybe not. Maybe that was one of the problems. It didn't keep the history. Okay, do a run. Do a colon.
Command prompt.
How do you put a how do you get a prompt?
I can do a bash.
Yeah, well,
Oh, wait a minute. What if I just run bash?
no, that's git bash. That's wrong. I mean, it'll probably work fine with git bash. You probably don't have to run any of this with Ubuntu. I don't know, but you okay? What you're going to have to do is just run the app again. What's this?
I just ran the bash.exe and it opened up in Mount C Windows System 32. Okay, let's see what's running.
What is this?
No,
Well,
nothing's running.
do a PS AUX pipe grep AOTB. Pipe grep AOTB. Enter.
Wow.
It's all running.
It's running, but how do I get to it? I mean, is it running as in, is it live?
Yeah, it's live. What do you mean?
I mean, can I force it to?
We didn't stop anything. It's still running. Everything we ran is still running.
Well, I need to see it. So I'm going to enter, we are in Zoom. My bot should have streamed that, logged that in AOTB logs. There it is. You're right. They're all running. Okay, now I want to get to that, or am I already there? No, I'm not there. I had to. What did I have to do there to get to it?
You had to change directory, I guess.
Where did my bash go? Huh. So I did a grep AOTB. So a grep, what does grep AOTB do?
It finds all the lines that have AOTB on them. We do a pipe, so all the processes are going out to the pipe. The list of all the processes. And grep is filtering it so that we only see the ones that have AOTB in them.
Where are all of these processes?
I don't know what you mean. Where are they? Where the login shell we signed out. The login shell is gone.
Well, when I did PS up above, it gave me
These are the ones running in this terminal.
in this terminal. And when you did it, it's giving me the ones running.
Well, yeah, we're getting all. We're getting the Unix ID and even ones not connected to a terminal.
Oh.
AUX. So try PS PS space A. See what it does.
PS space. What?
Hey, enter. That didn't do much. Scroll up. No, scroll up the window. I want to see what we had, with the show. PS without the dash A, just so dash in the process status. Now scroll down with an A. We also got a slash init RO. And so these are TTY1. I'm trying to think how we show them just from the user. Process status has a million options done a million ways.
Okay, but I'm still.
Try PS-U. See what you get. That just shows the user ID. That didn't help. So UX, what does that do? Oh, okay, so we need the X to get the other ones. Okay. But I forget a lot of the options. I mean, System 5 was, I used to type PS-FU a lot. PS-FU, and then AOTB. PS-FU space AOTB.
FU?
PS. Oh, I didn't do it right. Oh, no, dash FU. Underside. That's the System 5 style options with a dash. It did it. We got the AOTB processes. Friendly.
So.
And you can see all those ones have a question mark for the TTY. So those are not associated with any dash window. Each, every dash window you'd get like a TTY 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever.
Okay.
And when you type jobs or PS, you're just seeing the ones associated with your terminal.
Okay. Oh wow, this is all new to me. I mean, this is a whole philosophy in itself. I've got to think about this, what this all means.
That all this stuff is running.
So now, if all this stuff is running, I didn't lose anything from my last session except the.
Well,
I mean, the keybase is running, but I don't have any way to access it again through a bash, or do I?
Yeah, you type keybase. Yeah. Keybase. You might want to change directory so that where you have your programs.
This is weird.
Okay, so now run the Ubuntu app. See what you get. Okay, PS. PS dash FU. AOTB.
Wow, this is so slick.
So everything's still there.
Keybase runs.
Keybase runs. You can you can rerun the app. It just has
Oh, this is
for some reason you have it installed as an app when it comes with the system. It's built in. It doesn't need to. You don't need to install an app to get it.
yeah. Okay, like I say, this has all been a great session for me. I'm not. I hope it's helpful to other people.
Okay, and then we have the one more thing to do.
Now, why did I lose everything when the power went off?
I don't know. You would think that it would all the stuff was probably. You would expect the stuff would still be there. I mean, my hypothesis was that you reinstalled it, but if not, I don't know why you lost it.
Okay, but if I ever find myself in that situation again, I may wait until I'm in a session with you to attempt until I feel a little more confident.
Well, you may want to just delete that. If it happens again, just delete the app and follow the instructions to enable it on your machine.
Oh, you mean uninstall it in Windows and then go back through the installation process?
Right. So that you don't install an app. Do not install the Ubuntu app. Just turn it on.
Okay, well, yeah, I may want to do that now, huh?
No, if you don't lose it again, there's no reason to. If you lose it again, why go through it if you don't lose it? I mean,
Okay.
you can try rebooting your machine right now and see if make sure that still works. And then the next thing is you want to have a bot, start a bot. Right? You want to start some bot when the system boots up, right?
Yeah.
So what do you want to run? Okay, so basically, from the CD, right? You have to start from the CD. Then you're going to start the four processes with an ampersand. And that's what you want to do if you want to automatically run them all. So why don't you just copy and paste all that into a into a file, start.sh or something, startbots.sh.
I got you. Oh, I've lost some of my history.
No, you haven't.
Well,
This is not the window you used.
oh yeah. Okay.
So you have to go.
How do I change that?
Go all the way down to the bottom, and you have the history. You have the output of the history command. And that shows you all the output. Shows you the whole history.
Okay, but what? How do I increase the size of that?
Well, I'm not sure exactly what it was. It was what do how big is it? Properties. What did we do? We look at the layout. Layout. 9,001.
It's already. See, it's already okay on mine.
Yeah, it seems to.
May find defaults somewhere on your computer.
I didn't have any. I had the Ubuntu on my. I put the Debian on mine, and when I set it for the Debian, it was all. It set it also for the Ubuntu. So it's sort of global. Okay, so you're going to copy those commands, or what are you going to do?
Well, I've got notifications coming on from my message logger, and I'm having to click them off the screen to do anything. I'm going to, my next project, I'll tell you what.
If you scroll to the bottom, you can copy the commands.
What?
Scroll all the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom. There they are. There's your commands right there. From 164, yeah, well, you have the CD. Copy from like 157. Copy from 157 down to Casper. You want to run both Caspers?
I don't want 172.
Okay, we'll just copy this all for now. That's everything. We don't need the PS.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you can open a file on your PC, or if you want to VI it, you can VI it, but you have to change. You're not in the right directory place here. But just open a file in your JavaScript directory. Start bots.
Okay, we'll make it edit. We'll end of line conversion for Unix, and we will file save it as in the JQ directory as this is my
Start bots. Start keybox. I don't know. You can make it just start bots. You'll start all. It'll start. You'll modify this to start all your bots.
okay, start bots.
.sh.
Okay, I want to save that in JS.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. JS is the right place. You're doing bash in the JS file. I don't know why.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, well, I'm going to leave. I'm going to close that for now. Okay, so I want to.
So you want to edit it. Why'd you close? Did you close it?
Oh no, I didn't close it. Oh, I said,
Okay.
oh yeah, I wanted to take out
Okay,
170.
so you want to so you want to take out the line numbers, right?
Okay, is there a quick way to do that?
Not really, not in Notepad. We could do it, and then you have to do. No. Take out the ls. You got to C/users. Backspace, delete. What? Just go up. You don't. Okay.
What do you, Jim? You're trying to.
Yeah. I was assuming you were just going to have one CD command, not three. I didn't know what you were doing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't know why you're doing that lessons either.
Doing what? Bless. Oh, I don't think I have to. I have to just set my mind to something and start doing it.
Okay, and
Okay, you're saying I could do those all as a single line.
yeah, don't worry about it. No.
Well, you got me thinking about it now. We don't have to do the ls. We're going to start the log.
You want to do that in the background, so you have to have an ampersand. Otherwise, it'll never finish.
Gotcha. Ampersand. I don't want the background, do I?
Well, as you select, just select everything up to the next period. Yeah.
How do you do that? Control S?
What? No, you just hold down the mouse. You move at the beginning of what you want to delete. You put the cursor in. You hold down the cursor. You just hold down the left button, not the right button.
Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I
And
see.
you move to the end of what you want to delete, and you hit delete. And then you go to the end of what you want to keep, right? Go all the way down to the dot. Oh, why didn't you keep going down? Why didn't you move it all the way down to the dot?
What?
Why did you leave the 170 and the dot there? You should have selected the whole thing and hit delete. You're doing double work.
Oh, I got you.
That's mine goes. Okay.
All right, Jim, this backseat editing does not work, though, I tell you. Everybody gets frustrated at me when they see the way I work.
Yeah. Well, when you delete it to the end of the line, and you also want to delete the beginning of the next line, you just keep going.
Oh, of course. I know that trick. Okay.
Okay, so now you have this script. You probably want to make it executable. You want, for consistency, why don't you combine the first two CDs? So you select from the end of the first line. Okay. There we go. So
Okay.
now so
In the line conversion is Unix. Okay. So what else?
Save it. Okay. Now you want to copy the CD command because you want a CD there. Okay. Now go to your Ubuntu window and do a CD. Enter. Now do a chmod +X. Space. And that was called Startbox. Tab, whatever. Okay. Nope, we didn't get it right.
Start bots.
So good to type tab instead.
Okay.
Okay, so that's executable now. Now the thing we want to do is make it executable.
At startup?
What we have to do, how do we do this? Auto start SSH VBS. So now we want to add a service.
You want to share your screen?
I suppose could do that. You know, I'm just looking at one of these in random. This is basically what we would need to do. We need to do a system 32 -C, and then we give that whole path CD. This we give the whole file name here. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to run as a service. What? I lost the example I was looking for. But that's not what I want. Starting. Okay. Now we have to. Okay, so open the start menu and type task scheduler. You want me to give you this URL? Okay, you can share your screen. Type.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I've been having a conversation with you while I was on mute. I can't. Hold on just a second. I've got my hands full. Okay, share my task scheduler. Go to Windows to run this script in WSL layer. When you log in, we can use the task scheduler to do this. Define the application and run it. Type task scheduler. Okay, here we go.
Then create task on the right.
Well, you just stay on your screen right there for a second, and then let me start sharing. But you've got to task scheduler. Okay, so I go to task scheduler.
Create task on the right.
Create task.
Start box.
Start bots,
Or,
location.
you know, I mean, it could be more general. We could be start a Linux, start a bunch of tasks. But of course, we call it start bots.
Okay, start bots. Okay. And it's in C:\mount. Whoops, didn't like that. Location. It won't let me type into the location. Start bots. Description.
Type JS there. Just type JS there. Nope. Up in location.
I can't type anything. It allows me to move my cursor there. I'm escaped out of it. I'm going to go back in. Create test.
I think that's going to help. Let me just see what this says.
Start bots. So I go here. Oh, I don't know what's happened now. Surely I've got to put the location in there, but why won't it let me?
Okay, let's just follow instructions. Under the triggers tab, click new to add a new trigger to this task. And in the begin the task dropdown, select at login.
Probably going to stay any user, right? Or is it going to be AOTB?
They said any user here.
Okay. What else?
Under the actions tab, click new. Pick start a program.
What?
So under the actions tab, where do we?
Oh, okay. So I say okay here. And wait a minute.
Okay, yeah, actions is the next tab.
Oh, okay. I see. Start a program. Program script. Browse. There you go. That's what I like to see.
Are we going to have a problem? Okay, no. You have to go to Windows System 32 bash.exe.
Really?
Yeah. Otherwise, it's not going to run it under Linux. It'll run it under Windows.
Okay. Now, where is it?
It's under Windows System 32 bash.exe. I don't know why it's System 32. Why wouldn't it be under System 64?
Did I click twice there?
That's
No, we're gonna go. We're okay. Now, what is it? What is it they want?
Windows System 32 bash.exe should be in there.
Bash.exe.
It would,
Open.
yeah.
Okay.
And now we have add arguments. And there's that. Okay, and do -C, which means we're going to give it a command,
Okay.
space, and now
Now the file name.
yeah, well, sort of put quotes in quotes. Put the Linux path to the file. /mnt.
And then the name of it.
Yep. Startbox.sh.
Okay. Start in that same directory, right? It says optional, but I think it knows where to start it from the path, doesn't it? Or does it?
Well, actually, that's the name's in quotes. It doesn't know that path yet.
Oh, I need to end the quote there.
You need to end the quote at the end of it, yeah. And if you want to have started, it has to be Windows format, not Linux format. We're doing this in Windows, remember. But we're executing the Linux bash. And the only thing I'm not sure of is the Windows 32.
No, I have a feeling that that's right. I know why it bothers you, but I've seen this before, and it doesn't surprise me that we're seeing it here.
Well,
So,
you have a 64-bit machine, not a 32-bit machine. Right?
yeah, I know, but this has to do more with, I think it means more like the core processor or something.
I know sometimes you have to run 32 because 64-bit libraries may not be available or something.
Oh yeah,
But
that's right.
You would think by now everything would be available 64.
But this is what everything is backward compatible to. This system 32.
Yeah.
Okay, should I click OK on that?
Yep. What? Okay. I didn't see it exactly, but I think that's right. It doesn't matter. We even if our script is going to change directory anyway, so starting doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So we can say okay. Okay, and then you can reboot your machine and see if everything's running.
Okay. Well, this is exciting. I guess this meeting is ended, hasn't it? It's been 2 hours. So I'll let you know how it comes out in the channel.
Why don't you come back into the Zoom? I'll just pause it.
Okay.
It shouldn't take much time, and what you want to do is go back into your Ubuntu and do a process status -fu AOTB whatever.
Yeah.
And see if the stuff is running. If it's
Okay,
not
but
gonna be-
I like your idea of rejoining this Zoom session. So I'm going to take your advice and do that because I'd feel much more comfortable doing that. So
Okay.
anyway, I'll see
I'm
you in a
gonna
few.
force this.
Yeah.